we will be checking for boost leaks with a bicycle pump in this video. Before we start, I just want to say sorry guys, my voice, I've been sick. I've been booked off for like 3 days. Tomorrow I've got a dyno. Sick or not, I gotta be there. So today I actually want to go and have a look, have a look with you guys to see if I have any boost leaks. I just want to make sure if I go to the dyno tomorrow that we will ultimately get the best performance as we can. I don't want to like do the dyno and then in 2 weeks from now on I'm like, damn it, I had a boost leak, now I have to go back. And no, I just want to go there and have the numbers, if it makes any sense. I want to make sure everything is as good as it can be. So yeah, so I was sick, there's a dyno. Oh yeah, and then let's talk a little bit about this. So this is actually 3D printed, obviously not the green part. This is a valve from a motorbike, so it actually fits in and it screws at the back. So right over there you guys can see the black in between a white and a green. That's basically is like got like a rubber seal, which is actually freaking awesome. So we can basically tighten like this, and then what we're gonna do is, let me swing the camera around quick. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our intake off. So basically this is our MAF sensor over here. Let's just quickly put it over there. Nice. So this is the pipes. I just shoved this in there for now so that no foreign objects can go in there, because that goes straight to the turbo and it will damage the turbo if anything goes in here. You don't want that. So basically, if we take this out, we're gonna take this plug, which is a 76 mil, and we're gonna put it in here. So I might gonna need 2 hands for it, but a trick is, it is a very tight fit, I'm not gonna lie. The trick is, I don't know if you guys will see it. You see it's a little bit white there. I just use some Vaseline just to make it easier going in and out, because once this pipe actually like kind of dries up, remember this is the stock standard pipe, it obviously is very thick and all of that, but you don't want it to like cause any cracks or any damage. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of Vaseline on it just to make it easier to slide in. Alright, let's see if I can get it in with one hand again. I only put on the white plastic part. Oh, there we go. Goes in pretty easy. Still a bit of a snug fit though. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna tighten this now. Okay, and a pretty cool thing about this is, you see this white part over here, this is 3D printed like I mentioned, and it's got 100% fill, which means that it is solid. So what you can do is, when it comes to these kind of 3D printed stuff, you can actually choose how much of the material you want on the inside. So let's say, let's just call this plastic. How much plastic do you want on the inside? You only want 20% plastic, which means it's going to be 80% hollow. Or do you want 50% plastic and 50% hollowness? Or you want 100% plastic, which is 0% hollowness. So this is obviously solid, so which makes it actually very strong. I did print the other one just to see if it was going to fit with 20% fill rate, which is 20% plastic, 80% hollowness. As soon as I tightened it, I could hear the plastic like kind of breaking, like cracking. So I was like, oh crap, okay, we got to print a solid one. And now this one didn't even do it, so I'm very proud of it. Anyway, so what we're going to do now is we're going to take the bicycle pump, we're going to hook it up, and then actually while we pump up and down, this gauge will basically lift up. So as soon as it lifts up and it starts dropping, you know you're losing boost. And then what we're going to do is we're going to have to basically pump it up while listening. Oh, I'm hearing a sizzling noise somewhere down here, or a sizzling noise over here by the boost pipe. Then obviously we'll know, okay, that is where the leak is. We're going to go and see what's going on there. So this video can either be very short or very long. We'll find out. Okay, there we go. So it's connected currently. So that is why having a gauge is very important. What a lot of people will do now is they'll actually connect it to an air compressor, but unfortunately I do not have an air compressor, so I gotta get another method, which this is probably fine with. So anyway, if we go and look here at the gauge, this is gonna be very, very difficult, but let me quickly show you guys. So the inner part, let's just turn it. The inner part is the bar, so 1, 2, 3, etc. The outside is PSI, so as you guys can see, it goes PSI on the outside. So we're gonna pump it up, we're gonna see this needle move up, and then we're gonna see what's gonna happen with it. So I've got to hold it and pump at the same time. So that was one stroke, nothing. Let's keep pumping. I can hear air going in and I hear a small hissing. Let's see if I pump a little bit faster though. Sorry for all the shakiness. Oh, there, it went up and it moved straight down. You guys see that? Like it doesn't even Go up a lot. There it almost touched 1. There we go. Now we can see we have a boost leak. It goes to about 1 and then it drops off. I'm hearing it somewhere here. Or like in this area. Like I wonder if it's not to do with my PCV system. So basically, as you guys can see, I cable tied this. Yeah, a lot of cable tying going on here, because I had a suspicion that I thought this pipe was leaking. The reason why I say so is you guys will not see it now, but it's got some small little bit of oil residue on it, like oil sweat. I was like, okay, because even if I went and looked down there, I could see like a little bit, not oil, but just like some sweat, you know. Even here, when I'm looking over here, it doesn't look too bad. Now it's probably because I wiped it off, but anyway, like I could see like there was a little bit of residue there as well. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pump up and I'm gonna listen in this area. Oh yeah, definitely this one. Let's listen. Let me just stand properly. Yeah, it's definitely, I hope you guys can hear it, it's definitely this one leaking. So what happens is these pipes, this is the PCV, this is the pipe from the PCV to the intake manifold. So what happens is this is just basically plastic clipped on with this part over here. There might even be a chance that now when I remove it that this plastic part will break off. It's very, very brittle, like especially when it gets old. And I never actually liked it, because even if you like look at this one, like look at the play it has. You see, it's got like way too much play, and this play is little compared to this side. So that's why I did this. I was like, okay, I gotta get my boost somewhere, and I just tried it. I never checked if it worked or not. So, but this is a good indication to see that this is where I'm losing boost. So what I can do is I can actually go and print a plug for this side over here, where I can plug it and then pump up the system again. That's just to see, excluding the PCV system, do I have leaks somewhere else? So we'll do that, but I think at the same time we'll also take this plug off and have a look. So on the inside, basically you've got a clip going on the inside. There's an O-ring there. Believe it or not, sometimes that O-ring can get sucked in into your system, go through your engine or whatever the case is, as bad as it may sound. So, but it does happen. So it might be that that O-ring came out somehow, just maybe as it just got brittled down over time or whatever the case is. And then, yeah, that's maybe what's causing this leak over here. Because over here, I don't hear anything to say. Maybe it's just because this one is so loud. Okay, let's quickly fix this. I'm gonna print another one for there, a plug for there, and then we'll have a look what's going on. Okay, so I got it out right over here. You guys can see is the O-ring. So I'm gonna take the O-ring out. So a long time ago, well, not too long time ago, I actually got this nice kit. So it's a 255 piece O-ring set with all kind of different O-rings. So I'm gonna try to see if I have an O-ring that is the same size as this. Maybe I can even shove in 2 there if I want. I don't know if I'll be able to get 2 in there, but yeah, let's see, maybe I got the same size but a thicker one maybe. That will be great, just to see if we can maybe with a new O-ring just kind of seal up the surface a bit more. So yeah, let's quickly see if we can get this one out. Shouldn't be too difficult, right? I'm just might gonna have to need 2 hands. Yeah, this is gonna be very difficult. Okay, so there's basically all the sizes, and when I look at it, this is literally this one over here, which is, oh, no, my friend. Okay, we'll get that one later. Okay, so this is the 13 by 3 millimeters. Let me quickly get another one. Can't believe that just happened. Okay, so here you guys can see is the old versus the new. Focus a little bit. It doesn't seem to be worn or anything. I must say that the new one looks a bit more puffier. Looks like, obviously my phone doesn't want to focus now. Let's try to see if we can focus. Come on, there we go. Like, it does look a bit puffier, a little bit, not too much. Like, we can try to definitely use it and see how it's going to turn out to be, if it's still going to leak. So strange part is when I actually remove this one, it's fine, but when I remove this one at the bottom, I could feel this plastic ring here, poops, break. So yeah, I'm not going to go and buy a new pipe. These pipes are expensively stupid expensive. Like, literally, I think this pipe, maybe I'm talking under correction, but I think the last time I bought this pipe was with the PCV. Yeah, it was about $20 or $30 or something like that, which is just stupid expensive for this little thing. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna quickly replace the O-ring, put it back. We're gonna use the pump system, which is still connected, to pump air into the system again, and we're gonna listen if it's gonna work or not. But yeah, I think we're still gonna leak, to be honest. When I look at the previous O-ring, it's not that much of a difference. So anyway, we're gonna put it on. We're gonna see if it's gonna leak. Alright, so I 3D printed this part over here, which is basically gonna come here in at the back. Let's see. Come on, a little bit of a tight fit, but it's in. Perfect, and it seals actually so nicely. How am I gonna get it out now? I don't know how I'm gonna get it out. Probably just with a flat or something, but it's in there. Like, it's so snug, I can't even turn it. That actually came out pretty damn awesome. And as you guys saw, it's got 2 O-rings for double the protection. Not this single one dump on the pipe. So let me show you guys quick. Here's the one with the 1 O-ring. And then this one is the new O-ring. There we go. Okay, anyway, so now we're going to check the pressure. Everything like before the PCV valve. So this is going to show us if we have a bad intake manifold gasket maybe, or boost leak by the intercooler or the intercooler itself, and etc. So let's quickly get this back up here. So this is very DIY, but I mean it's working, so thumbs up to that. Okay, let's see. Okay, I accidentally pressed the, what do you call it, the lock key or whatever. So let's try again. Okay, it's still dropping though. It's still dropping. No, that means, and I do not hear a sizzling. Let's quickly listen here. No, I don't hear anything. I actually can hear like the mechanism move here on the inside, but let's quickly put it further away. Let's listen here. Where is the plug? Oh, there it is. No, I can't hear anything. So now I'm wondering, oh gosh, this just became a massive job. Yeah, this became a really massive job just now, because now I know my boost leak is not the PCV system, it's somewhere else. And it's not like my car's boost system is like absolutely horrible or something. My car is managing 1.5 bar on requested at 3000 RPMs and drops off, which is normal for these little turbos, but it doesn't look like alarming, but this does indicate that somewhere I might have a small leak. So I'm just going to confirm everything is fine here. I'm just going to check the basic things and I'll continue the video once I've got some more info. Wow, it is absolutely bright outside. It's not even sunny, it's cloudy. It's just this massive white light. Okay, so I basically recorded the video about a month ago. I never made an ending for it. I just got so sidetracked. I just removed the bumper, trying to find a boosty and all that kind of stuff. I never ended the video, so I'm quickly going to end it now. The most important thing, yes, I typed it out. I'm going to tell you guys what I just told now. Basically, the pipe that goes from your turbo, from your PCV, which is this side, this is a very brittle pipe, broke off. The pipe that goes to your PCV, to your turbo. So basically, it sits like this on your turbo, towards you. So anyway, as you guys can see, this is how it looks like. You're going to have to make a plate to block it off. So you're just going to go around, find a flat piece of plate, drill 2 holes in it just to basically block it off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it around, place it on top. So if you guys can see here, it just basically closes it off. So you're going to remove the pipe and only place this in. So this is just some gasket maker placed in there just to help it try not to leak and all that kind of stuff, because obviously that pipe works with suction, so now it's gonna blow out there, which is not used. So just put some gasket maker, just left it for a bit to dry and all that kind of stuff. So basically what I want to tell you guys is gotta block it off. If you do not block it off, basically what's gonna happen is that
compressed air you're pushing into your system is going to blow out the weaker seal. In some cases the rear main seal. To replace the rear main seal, it's gearbox out, clutch out, flywheel out, freaking rear main seal with the entire piece has to come out. Maybe even your sump has got to drop. It can just get really expensive, really hard work just to change a small stupid seal because of a small little mistake. So please guys, gotta block that pipe off. In the future I'm going to make another video about boost leak where I'm checking with a compressor and all of that kind of stuff and show you guys exactly how to put that plate in that. Very, very important. Anyway, for the conclusion for this video, obviously I know what was wrong with the car. I know now what's wrong with the car. I'm not going to tell you guys. You guys are going to have to wait for another video. Anyway guys, peace out.